Hey, welcome to Mac's Garage. I'm Mac, and this is my 2000 Jeep. So we're hopefully finishing the front end for the suspension. So far what we need to do at the beginning at least is take off the tie rod, take off this bracket right here, put the springs and the shocks in, and then lift the Jeep up and get the control arms out. And then after that, should just be putting everything back together. There's some things that we gotta cut off. There's some things from the last owner that are questionable, so that's why I said hopefully we get finished with the front. But anyways, let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna get this nut off for the tie rod. That was easier than expected. Look at that. I'll always love that. All right, those are out. I'm gonna put the new one in. We're using the same hardware because we don't see new hardware for it. Oh, Lord. All right, we're gonna drill a hole to install the bump stops. Obviously, I'm in different clothes. There's a whole hot mess. We had to go get a bunch of tools, and we just decided we were done. It happens. Anyway, so the bump stop's in. I'm gonna put the nut on the bottom. All right, and now we can put the spring in. Well, I lied. There's two of them that go there because that bolt was definitely too long. All right. How did I get this on last time? This wasn't there. Okay. So if you put the spring on first and then the bump stops, it works way better. Anyway, so we got in the shock as well. If you notice the way that this is twisted, the axle is twisted. This should be going to here, and obviously that's not aligned at all. But we're gonna do the other side, lift it up, and take off the control arms to start that. Got the other side in, Jeep's up. We're gonna cut these brackets off. Wish me luck. Jesus Christ. Don't like this. Ah! Jeez. What? Is it that I'm not doing enough pressure? Jesus. Proven to be way more difficult than either of us planned. It's like the previous owner did a bunch of nonsense, number one. Number two, the bump stop up there had a piece of metal under where we drilled the hole, so we had to take needle nose pliers and put the screw in and hold it there while we tried to get it on. It just took way too dang long. So we're done for the day and we haven't really done anything. It's great. So there's probably gonna be a lot of progress done, not on video because it's been such slow rolling and I just wanna get on the trails and it's just been a lot. But That being said, another thing that we found today that the previous owner did is weld in the shocks in the back. Like, who does that, number one? And number two, I have no idea what we're gonna do to fix that. I think there's a repair kit for it. We're not exactly sure. So it'll just be a lot more slow roll moving because of the previous owners. So anyways, if you have any ideas on what to do with that, just comment them below. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.